Hi, my name is Stephanie. This is my response to the remix manifesto. I apologize for the nasal voice. I have a little bit of a cold. So basically, I thought this was a very interesting documentary. I thought that everyone from my generation definitely has a thought, opinion, something to add to this because all of us, I'm pretty sure, are familiar with this topic. I love that Girl Talk was involved because Girl Talk's one of my favorite artists. I have tons of CDs in my cars with their songs on that have been downloaded illegally, but they're so great. Girl Talk, who wouldn't want to hear great songs intertwined with a sick beat behind them? I think that, if anything, I hope they're just more exposed and everybody can hear how great their songs are. Because I think it takes a lot of talent, a lot of effort and time to put together and construct. Maybe not so much time, because we saw in the documentary how easy it was for him to construct a track with the beat behind it. But definitely talent, an ear for music. I think that was a great example to show one of the millions of people who use this as a form of expression and art. It's art. It's a form of art. It's a way to express your feelings, your talents. To put that together, I mean, some of the songs that I have by Girl Talk, I think are so great. They're awesome. And there was two major parts of the documentary I really liked. I mean, I liked all of it, but I like the part where they're in the car and the one guy, I forget his name, but he's talking about how remixing and taking songs without quote-unquote permission, it's like quoting in a essay, piece of literature you write. If you're quoting it, you're citing it. I don't see how this is much different. I can completely understand an artist having a say, thinking and saying that they should be paid if anyone's using their music. I can understand that. I think it was Metallica they showed in the video. Well, I don't know. I look at that artist and think he's solely in this for money. Because I would like to think that most artists wouldn't have a problem with this because it's adding to... They're putting this out. It's their art. They are hoping for positive feedback. They're hoping for positive comments. And to know that your work has been taken by another artist to construct their own art, I would take that as a compliment, a big compliment at that. I would be flattered, but that's just me personally. I think that with the future, there are many other things to be concerned about with technology. Remixing and downloading music, I don't think it should cause as much controversy. But I do understand an artist feeling entitled to see a certain dollar amount at the end of the day with music that's taken, if it's theirs. But I just think there's a better way to go about it, because that interview with Metallica, you could tell he was very hostile and angry. Rightfully so, if he feels, he's not seeing the income that he deserves. He puts the time and effort. He's a talented man, group, whatever. But I just think that there's a lot more to come with this in the future. There's a lot more remixing. There's a lot more taking, collaborating, cultures, ideas, the past, the present. And I think it's great. I think it's cool. I think it adds to art, adds to culture, adds to times changing and our future. And I also think that the comparison, when you quote anything in a piece of writing that you construct, if you're quoting it and citing it, how's that much different? I don't see the difference. But that's just my opinion. And I think that Girl Talk does something great, something positive, and takes art and makes better art. And I think that there are a lot of kids out there who have a lot of great ideas, and everyone should be, rather than feeling like they could be sued by using people's music, it should not be that way. That's just my opinion, but I think if you're doing something positive and you're creating art and expressing your own ideas, like someone like Girl Talk. That's so sorry, that's so creative, and who wouldn't want to listen to that? I think this documentary was put together well to show both sides of the argument, and I don't see how it'll ever really, there will be a resolution for something like this, but I think that, I would like to think that if 10 artists were asked their feelings on this, I would like to think that more than half would be okay with not seeing the dollar at the end of the day because they make enough money, and yes, people should be buying the albums rather than downloading and taking their music without permission. But like I said, I think it's for a greater cause, and the documentary was great. Girl Talk was awesome. I think this will stay around for a while. I think people of all ages can add to this. My parents abide by the law, and they've downloaded music illegally, and it's not to harm. I don't think it's to harm or disrespect or to do anything in a bad light. But yeah, I can't wait to watch everybody else's comments because I thought this was interesting, and I like they threw Napster in there. I know a couple people who got in trouble for using Napster, and that, to me, that's absurd, but it is justified. So, I look forward to the class discussion.